Let's hear from heaven today by reading the scriptures. We're continuing with Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, and now we're beginning chapter 7 of Matthew. Today we're going to be looking at verses 1 to 6, judging others. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all the time there is a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to the pigs. If you do, they may trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces. Excuse me. All right, so Jesus is continuing his theme on how we have to treat others, which he established throughout most of chapter 5. Now, in this passage, Jesus is telling us that we should not be judging others, and then he tells us why. Now, Jesus is not telling us that we shouldn't point out when others are sinning or living an inappropriate lifestyle. No, he's telling us that we are not allowed to condemn others for sinning. The why is because we have enough junk in our own lives that we need to have cleaned up, and that we have no business judging others for their lifestyle. The certainty is that when we do condemn others for how they are living, that condemnation and the way we condemn them will be given back to us by God. He will condemn us in the same way we condemn others. Now, the thing here is, you are never going to get all the junk cleared up in your life or all the planks out of your own eyes until so that you will be allowed to condemn others. You're never going to get to that point. The reference that Jesus makes here with the dogs and the pigs is that it's balanced discernment for the believer. When the believer confronts another believer for sinning, they're to do it with a spirit of love. If a believer confronts an unbeliever with a sinful life or sinful actions, they have to approach them in the same way, but they have to understand that they may not want to hear it and that they may not even care that they're sinning. So that becomes a teachable moment for both you and for them.